Let's discuss. Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I will be checking out a new single from Left to Suffer called Snake. I'm excited to check it out. They have the snake in their logo and everything, so we will see what the sound is like of their newer material. I would say Rest Your Head and Fatal Attraction have been my favorite of what they have been doing, but I know they've been working on a ton of material, which I've seen them doing on social media since they last released, so very much looking forward to see what that has been about. I will link all of their social media as well as the video I'll be using in this reaction in the description. I saw it was done by Chance, Nick Chance, so that is exciting to see. I will link him in the description. Also, I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. Those vocals.
So when you feel me, you know it's time to go. You're a slither in the night, I'm the dark cold. Look alive, fucker, look alive. Cause I've been stabbed in the back for the last time. Do you like your life of darkness? Or does it drive you out of your motherfucking mind? Your days are numbered now. So as you slip back down, remember that you are a snake. Complaining on the inside, desperate to poison my life, desperate to feel anything real. You're a snake. Won't you go away? The try to poison my life another day. I know it now. Let's die on a breath. Hold your tongue and don't follow me. Face your consequence. So what comes first? Is it me or the lives you took? Why am I the one you throw in the mud? As if it wasn't clear, I wish you weren't here. Desperate to feel anything real. Snake. Complaining on the inside, desperate to poison my life, desperate to feel anything real. You're a snake, and I know you're just, and I know you're just a snake.
Left to Suffer, Snake, let's discuss. I really dig this, and I feel like it is for similar reasons that Rest Your Head really stuck out to me. And with this, I feel the use of Taylor's clean vocals is very tasteful, especially with the mixture of the style on that chorus is just exactly for my taste. this will go on repeat for that chorus specifically, but then beyond that, the detail in the vocals, like if you're listening closely to that chorus and hear like the snake that's sort of drawn out across the beginning of the chorus there, underneath it, I guess is how I would word that, I suppose. But the details like that when it comes to the vocals and how that's sort of mixed in there as well, I really dig the instrumentals. Also, there was some timing towards the end of that chorus that was like, it really drove a point that wouldn't really be there vocally otherwise, I think, if that makes sense. And I don't really know how to describe that much otherwise, but just overall instrumentally, that main riff, really, as soon as this song kicks in, you can tell it's going to hold, I guess, some depth within those riffs, which I feel like it lived up to very much, but also had that melodic feel that I think sort of is given with the chorus. I mean, it's not too much because this still feels like a very heavy track and such, but having that breakdown with Face Your Consequence, but the heaviness like dispersed well throughout the track, I think that works really well with the structure on this song and having the style of chorus. There was also like the vocals right before the last chorus, I believe it was, that they were a little bit different. I have no idea what that is or how that's done. But it definitely sounded different, you know, compared to the rest of the song. I like the driving of the song title as well. In that part, you know, it's in the chorus, but throughout the song too, it's used in there. So that really is driven with, which it being their logo and stuff. I really like that. For me, on first listen, oh yeah, visuals from Nick Chance as well. We love to see it. I think it really well fits with the song, although I was so drawn into that chorus and such that I need to go back and give the video proper attention as well, I feel. But I was certainly paying attention along with it, and it's very well shot and such. So I will link that in the description, as well as all of Left to Suffer social media. In terms of what they've been releasing recently, this will probably be my most listened to of their newer songs, really, since I heard like Depression and Anger as they were, you know, before they even dropped on Death. So that was really early on. Rest Your Head got a number of plays from me, but I think that chorus and the mix on this song are the proper combination to get me really hooked in again. I didn't and Dying Forever I really enjoyed, and talking about the songs and such, I had, you know, the stuff laid out that I really enjoyed, but it didn't stick with me the way that On Death really stuck with me from very first listen. And I try not to compare so much when I'm going into new releases from a band and such, but I guess when it's so apparent that way, like everything that Left to Suffer was dropping as On Death was coming out was immediately just all I was listening to. And even with Rest Your Head, it was shuffled into my mix, so I think they just hold different places in my, you know, in my listening, as is to be expected, especially having them feel like they're sort of experimenting with their sound, not to the point where it sounds like, you know, a different bands or anything like that, but experimenting a bit with their sound with different producers and stuff. So I'm excited to see what else they'll be releasing coming up. This has me certainly excited to see what they've come up with, because yeah, the instrumentals, like I had mentioned, that main riff, the vocals taking the prize for me on this song, but everything really just sounding top tier for me. Let me know whether you agree with that or what you thought in the comments. I will link all of their social media as well as the Snake music video in the description, Nick Chance / Chance visuals as well. Other than that, you can also find my link tree, which will have the invite for the Discord server that I talk about in every single video. We have music-related conversation and channels, Last.fm stats, music spoiler threads and forums, listening parties, and then we also have stuff that's unrelated to music, pets, gaming, the general channel, all sorts of stuff. So if you're interested in coming to join, check out the community. That will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link, where I post all music-related content. I post my never-ending merch collection that I am constantly expanding. I post about shows if I've been to a show recently and have pictures or videos to share from that. I post a chart on Friday of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week. stuff like that. So if that interests you at all, my handle on there is the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts. But again, it will be in that link tree in the description if you have any interest. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.